The following contest is the men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match.
Is taking over.
Introducing first, representing the nWo from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down. He said he'll steal the show here tonight, and he looks more than ready to deliver on that promise.
First 2 to be locked inside as War Games ramps up.
Yeah, Cole, remember, War Games doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage.
We'll have to see if these 2 have the stamina to last until then.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective.
Backbreaker!
Elbow drop. Couple of them connecting. And then a little
disrespect for dessert.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Good golly! Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. Dodges out of the way. Punch!
Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective.
Spine buster!
Distress showing on Road Dogg's face.
Road Dogg needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Bang! Crucial counter there. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. All short-term decisions that will be key to long-term success.
And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against 2 competitors at once. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality. And Road Dogg escapes danger.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Hogan's offense gets foiled. Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
He just got sent flying into the opposite ring.
He saw that being telegraphed.
Now clothesline. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
Another warrior about to enter the fray, here to balance the scales.
Backbreaker. He connects with a counter. Oh my God, a steel chair. Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. What a punch. Looking for something under the apron before entering.
He wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes?
Letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
That move had to have taken every ounce of strength inside of him.
Just rake in the face. This is outright disrespectful.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I said.
Here comes Hogan.
Big boot. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Hold on, is he thinking of the submission here?
How do you escape the abdominal stretch?
Like that. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Neckbreaker. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
And a bad landing. Getting ready to elbow drop.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Up and down. What a slam.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades. Billy interrupts the attack.
Kick to the body and twisting around into a neckbreaker. The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next.
Now back to Road Dogg. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. And seconds left before the odds are evened here. The clubbing forearm. War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
And you know what's next, guys?
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently.
Will it pay off for Billy Gunn?
Billy Gunn! Nobody delivers the one and only, like Billy Gunn. Hooked up. Here we go. Every person in this capacity crowd is... Oh, this is going to be pretty.
This is troublesome for Scott. Oh, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
He's got him here. He's got him Kevin Nash with a patented jackknife powerbomb. Nash has him on Dream Street. Solid contact from Kevin Nash. And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Taking flight.
Elbow drop. Oh, as if the numbers advantage wasn't enough. Looking into the ring for a weapon now.
Vicious backbreaker.
Totally helpless at the moment. Slips out the back door. Chop block.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Superstar set up.
Slam.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. X-Pac. X-Pac. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt.
Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being, using him like a hammer saw to break the table in half. Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent.
Timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Turns it away. They're running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Double underhook applied.
Popped right in the face.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Absolutely choked by a German suplex. Wheels are turning in Nash's head.
There's no good reason to stay.
Logan utilizes his nose.
Kevin Nash wants the...
There's a slam. You know what comes next.
Big kick to the gut.
Taking aim right at the midsection with Hollywood Hogan doing what Hollywood does.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Over to the entrance.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Into the hammerlock. Back suplex. Ooh.
Hollywood Hogan with a scoop slam. And classic Hogan. Come on.
Up and
Look at that. And now we see Billy Gunn.
is it enough for Billy Gunn?
End of the line for the game.
He's getting fired up now. Really,
He's trying to get...
Hollywood Hogan building up speed.
is it? He's going for the cover.
for the win. Saving his team from defeat. A defiant kick out after one.
What? What just? I can't.
X-Pac. X-Factor.
Will X-Pac seal the deal?
Turning it into a pin for the win. And a nice schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
He sneaks out a win there. Incredible.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right
Here
there.
are your winners, the team of Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
The WarGames match, definitely not for the squeamish. Two teams of superstars with license to truly do whatever they want to each other.
As a fairly squeamish guy myself, this match always makes me uncomfortable, but it's a huge opportunity to make a moment or cement yourself as a star to watch. I hope someone here does that, and I hope nobody gets too hurt.
Reigns with a great reversal.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
That's absolute power with the vertical suplex. In a team environment like this, you really have to be on the same page, don't you, Corey?
You need more than that, Cole. Walking into WarGames, you have to assume that your opponents have a better game plan than you. Staying one step ahead and trying to predict what they'll do should help you greatly.
Clubbing blow. Ooh, and fights back. Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. And Hogan gets stonewalled. Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Oh, the moonsault connects.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Oh, that opens the door for Hogan. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage. Oh! Escaped that in a hurry.
What's coming next? A back suplex. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Sidewalk slam. Big time power slam.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye. Got him up. Massive atomic drop.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Oh, man.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in WarGames.
Fought off with an elbow.
Door swings open, and out they come. And their team can definitely use their help.
Tagged with a punch.
Boom, what a punch. Back suplex. Very nice.
Ooh. Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
Kick to the gut. Pump handle applied. Battle slam.
Did Road Dogg end it there? Power slam. Turned that around and planted them.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
A big kick to the gut. The clubbing fall.
There's a big boot from Hollywood Hogan. Oh, wow. Inverted power slam. Neither one of these. The beginning of the end. Incoming.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. What a neck breaker.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Broken up with a fist to the face. He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, turned it into a rocking hit. Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of the ring.
Sent flying over to the other ring.
Takes out the knee.
Big clothesline. In a weakened state here, guys.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
Ooh, one step ahead there. WWE Universe can't believe what these Warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What?
Oh, this is going to be pretty.
Hulkster's got to dig deep now.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Hogan's able to avoid that.
Oh, clothesline! Lariat!
He's going under the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Placing him in the corner.
In full control here. Tossed clear across that gap. And
Final slam time! Victory nearly in hand for Road Dogg. This match has been history in the making.
this is insane. Drop that bow.
Taking things to the top rope.
That scary look in his eyes. Fixated. Lift off.
X-Pac didn't see that coming.
Outsider's edge from Scott Hall.
Really Goldberg's out of it.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
On the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone. The adrenaline is pumping.
Scott's locked up. Well, meanwhile, Billy Gunn.
Is it the finishing touch Billy Gunn needs?
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. He's got him here. He's got him up. And
Scott is reeling to his feet.
Road Dogg cuts him off.
Kick to the gut. Pump handle applied. Pump handle slam. Big Sexy couldn't avoid the big shot. Shutting that down with the backyard. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Devastating landing. Chokeslam. Just manhandling their opponent.
A fall-away slam. Looks like Hall's loading up. Brings it around.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entry.
X-Pac just closed the book on this one.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to one of the dangerous right here. Oh my God! Completely missing the mark.
I think we know what Nash is thinking here.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
That stops the count. What a save.
Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but carnage and wood fragments are left.
And his body seems to be the preferred target. Watch out.
And Billy Gunn's face is really starting to show the damage in this match.
Down right on the neck.
And knew what was coming there.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Oh, what impact. Billy Gunn's attack gets reversed.
Kick to the stomach. Puts an end to that.
Look at that.
Is it enough for Billy Gunn?
What a counter by Hogan. Nash is being measured. The end could be near. Saw headlock applied.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. X-Pac. The X-Factor. X-Pac body clinched it there. Hogan utilizing his patented offense.
And Hall's been taken. Looking to lock it in here. Count. Stopping that submission attack.
Really looks out of it.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. 2. Kicks out.
He just won.
This one's for the win. Can Triple H kick out? And the count doesn't even begin. You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
But now the Steiner. Full Nelson applied. Suplex. 2. And Steiner picks up the W.
Here are your winners, the team of Hollywood Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
They came, they fought, they survived. Ladies and gentlemen, your War Games winners.